What's good, people? Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. It was a great day. Obviously, if you read the title, we took a great setup. We were patient, and let's get into it. So, as always, we're going through our prerequisites, right? So, we are looking to see what Asia did and to see how London responded to what Asia did and adjust accordingly. So we can see Asia's right here. This isn't London. London starts at 2 a.m. So about here. So this break of this low or violation of this low doesn't really matter. Um, this is where it matters here. So this is still well below down here. So we consider it that it took out sales. This high point of London right here wasn't quite close enough to take out the highs of Asia. So our bias was bearish on the day. And real quick, yes, I'm cold. It is winter time, and I don't know how people can live in any cold environment, but kudos to you. Anyway, um, looking back at it, we have our daily levels, which are right here. Yeah, the pink lines. So we have the open, and we're looking for sales because that's what overnight told us to look for. We have the open, which was here. It actually went up and it took out this high. There was a high on, I want to say the 15-minute or maybe the hour. Uh, what was it? Maybe it was the minute all the way back here. Yeah, so it was back here. There was a high right there. So it actually went up there, took that by a couple of ticks, and then sold off heavily. So that's why it's always important to look left whenever you are considering some setups. You want to see what happened previously because a lot of time history repeats itself. So that's what happened in this case. It went up there, took out some stops, and then continued on downward. So we had a couple of setups. One being the daily strat, which I know a lot of you are from the inner circle, so y'all pretty much know it now. Hopefully, like the back of your hand. So that setup looked like this. We had structure right here with the gap, which was right here. So this would have been the setup. Unfortunately, I'm a limit order trader, so price never actually came back to tap me into this particular trade to target this pink line down here, which would have gave around 590, so 600 bucks. That would have been a beautiful trade, but unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of being a limit order trader. Now, there were some market order traders who actually were able to catch this. They would have entered right around when the candle closed here, just waiting for structure. You can either wait for the structure towards this level, or you could wait for more confluence, which is structure and the gap. So um, first entry would have been right there. If you waited just for structure for about 390, the second one, it's not as much money because it closed too far or too close to the daily level. So because if you would have waited for this gap, which is right here, your entry would have been around there for about 100 bucks. So yeah, that's kind of the ins and outs of being like a limit order trader or a market order trader. But we had some news that came out around 30 minutes after the open. So for me, that's 10 a.m. So that was here, this bearish candle. So since we missed this setup, I almost didn't have a trade, but I did tell everybody that if news takes us closer to one of these daily levels, then we could possibly look for another setup, whether that was down here or up here. If it got close to here, which is the top of the daily from yesterday, or here, which is the body of the daily yesterday. So news brought us down right here, right? And it started making this it started slowing down. Like we had a drastic drop, and then it started consolidating some. So we were able to have somewhat of a chop box here. So this is the trade that we took, targeting the next daily, which was below. So right there, it was right around a 1-to-1, a little bit more than a 1-to-1. So this was actually good RR on this trade. So we took it one tick outside of this consolidation area, stop loss above it. And yeah, it went down and we secured the bag for about 1,200 bucks, depending on how many contracts you went. And it ended up going down even more, all the way down here. Wanted to retest this second daily. The bottom of this reversal zone actually acted as a support, so it rejected it, came back out, and now we're just kind of sideways here. So it actually came and broke it now. So that was today's trade. Very good. We were patient, and that's why you don't really have to take setups all the time. If it doesn't give you your setup, just don't trade. That's what we did yesterday. That's why I don't have a video for yesterday, because we did not actually take a trade yesterday. As far as NQ, there was a setup with ES that Juvier called out, which was a banger, and a lot of people made money. So yeah, that's what we did today. If you guys want to trade with us, the link, of course, is in the description. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you all made some money today. And now I am going to turn up the heat because it's cold. Peace.